When most people think of Potter Township, this is what they see: rolling hillsides, green space, and peace and quiet. In a township with barely more than 500 residents, everyone knows each other, and people are more like family members than neighbors. So what happens when one of the biggest and most powerful companies in the world wants to build a $6 billion ethane cracker plant in the neighborhood? Despite the picturesque nature of Potter, the township has always been home to some sort of industry.
Potter has always had industry, or at least as long as anyone that we know has lived here. We have been a chemical industrial community for almost 100 years.
First, there was St. Joe's Lead and Coppers, among many others. Then came Nova Chemicals, BASF in the middle, and, in the distance, the Shell site. Everything you see in this picture wouldn't have been possible without permission from the 3 township supervisors. The entire cracker plant project hinged on the approval of 3 public officials who still only make $50 per public meeting. The 3 supervisors, Butch Shamp, Matsco, and Al Sinar, who is not pictured, were tasked with deciding the fate of not just Potter Township in Beaver County, but of the entire burgeoning petrochemical industry in Appalachia. During that time, the supervisors learned more about themselves and more about the future of the township they call home.
The last 6 years have been so interesting because we've really transitioned from a quiet rural community to knowing a little more about ourselves as a focal point in the Marcellus shale industry. And it's been a great time to get to know ourselves as a real rural industrial community that can be welcoming to others.
For TimesOnline.com, this is Jared Stonecipher.